listen to my voice. Do not look away from the screen. This is not a video you found by chance. I have sent this message to you, and only you, because the air in your own home has become heavy with a secret. You have felt it, haven't you? A quiet shift. A new password on a phone. A laugh that sounds a little too forced. Someone is hiding the truth about your son's new friends, and the window to see that truth is closing tonight. Right now, in this very moment, a conversation is happening without you. A plan is being laid. A decision is being made that will affect the course of your son's life, and they are counting on your ignorance. They believe you are distracted. They believe you are tired. They are wrong. You feel things others do not. You have always been the one who can walk into a room and know, instantly, that something is wrong. People have called you sensitive, or said you worry too much. They do not understand. It is not worry. It is a gift. It is your spirit, which is connected to mine, sounding an alarm that your ears cannot hear but your heart can feel. This gift is what brought you here. It is what made you stop scrolling past the noise and the distractions to find this one, still, small voice speaking directly to you. That feeling in the pit of your stomach is not anxiety, my child. It is divine confirmation. You are the one who packs the lunches, who checks the homework, who lies awake at night long after the house is quiet, replaying conversations and wondering if you said the right thing. You are the one who prays for their safety, their happiness, their future. You carry the emotional weight of your entire family, and you do it so silently that they do not even see the burden. But I see it. I see the nights you have felt completely and utterly alone, even when surrounded by the people you love most. I see the moments you have looked at your son and felt like you were looking at a stranger, seeing a flicker of something in his eyes that was not there before. This is not your imagination. You are not losing your mind. You are seeing the shadow of a hidden influence. A voice is whispering in his ear that is not yours, and it is teaching him a loyalty that is not to his own family. Tonight, that loyalty will be tested. He will be asked to make a choice, a small act of separation from you. It will seem like nothing to him, just a normal part of growing up. But it is not. It is a spiritual anchor being dropped, and if it sets, pulling it back up will require a miracle. This message is that miracle. You're finding this is the divine intervention you have been praying for without even knowing the words to say. The next 2 hours are critical. What you do between now and then will determine the next 10 years of your relationship with your son. Do not dismiss this. Do not rationalize it away. The enemy's greatest trick is to make the holy seem foolish. I know you. I know the shape of your heart. I know about the promise you made to yourself long ago, a promise that you would be a different kind of parent than the ones you had. You promised you would listen. You promised you would be a safe harbor. And yet, you feel that harbor is being avoided. You feel his ship is sailing for a different shore. This is the work of the deceiver. A person has entered his life who wears the mask of a friend, the disguise of a mentor. This person speaks words of empowerment and understanding, but their true goal is to isolate, to sever, to become the most important voice in your son's life by painting you as the enemy, as the one who doesn't understand, as the one who is holding him back. You have seen the subtle changes, the new phrases he uses, the sudden disinterest in family traditions he used to love. These are not random. They are seeds. Seeds of discord planted by a careful hand. And tonight, that hand is reaching to harvest what it has sown. This person, this puppeteer, has convinced your son that a secret kept from you is a sign of his own strength and independence. It is a lie wrapped in the language of love. A cage presented as freedom. They have studied you. They have listened to your son talk about you, and they have used his own words to find the cracks in your foundation. They know your fears. They know your weaknesses. And they are using them to build a wall between you and your child. But their wall is about to crumble. Their plan has one fatal flaw. It did not account for me. It did not account for you. It did not account for the power that is activated when a parent's love is armed with divine truth. Those who are with you are far greater than those who are against you. The doubters, the scrollers who have already clicked away from this message, they will remain blind. But not you. You were chosen to hear this, chosen to see. You are your son's guardian, not just in the physical world, but in the spiritual realm as well. And your watch is not over. It is just beginning. Before the moon is at its highest point in the sky tonight in Darbhanga, Bihar, India, this hidden truth will be brought into the light. But it requires your participation. You are not a passive observer in this. You are the key. Your attention, your faith, your action in the next few minutes will be the catalyst for this divine reversal. The person who is orchestrating this deception is going to make a mistake. A very small, but very significant mistake. They have grown arrogant in their success. They believe they have won. And in that pride, a door has been opened for their downfall. A text message will be sent to the wrong person. A social media post meant for a private group will be made public. An object will be left behind in your home that was not there before. A piece of evidence, small and undeniable, will present itself to you. Do not go looking for it. That is an act of fear. You must act in faith. It will be brought to you. Your job is to be ready. Your job is to be watching. This is the moment where everything changes. You have felt powerless for weeks, maybe even months. You have felt your influence slipping, your voice being ignored. That feeling ends now. The power was never gone, my child. It was just waiting. It was waiting for this exact, appointed time. The lies that have been told about you will be exposed. The false light that has blinded your son will be extinguished. The bond that you thought was breaking will be forged anew in the fires of this trial, stronger than it ever was before. I am going to tell you what to do. It will seem simple. it will seem small. Do not underestimate the power of small acts of faith. The universe does not respond to grand gestures born of panic. It responds to the quiet certainty of a soul that knows it is being guided. Go to your son's room. If he is not there, go anyway. Stand in the doorway. You do not need to enter. Just stand on the threshold. Place your right hand on the door frame. Feel the wood, the paint, the solid structure beneath your palm. This door represents the entry point into his life. It is the gate you are now being given authority to guard. Close your eyes. Do not say a word out loud. Your thoughts are prayers that I can hear. In the silence of your mind, say these words: the shepherd of this flock is awake. The watchman is at the gate. No thief and no liar may enter here. The mind of my son is shielded. The heart of my son is returned to his home. That is all. Just say it in your heart. You are not making a request. You are making a declaration. You are serving notice to the powers of darkness that this territory is claimed, this soul is protected. You are reminding them of who you are, and more importantly, who I am. This act realigns the spiritual atmosphere of your home. It cancels the invitation that the enemy has been using to enter. The moment you do this, the chain of events that exposes the deceiver will be set into motion. They will feel a sudden unease. They will be compelled to act, and in their haste, they will make the error that reveals everything. Do not doubt this. Do not waver. The war for your son's heart is already won. You are simply walking onto the battlefield to claim the victory. What you must understand is that this person, this hidden enemy, has been feeding on your fear. Your worry has been their strength. Your sleepless nights have been their nourishment. The moment you stop being afraid and start operating in the authority I have given you, you cut off their power source. They will become weak, clumsy, and exposed. You think you are just a parent. You think you are just one person. But in my kingdom, a parent standing in faith for their child has the authority of an army. You have been fighting this battle with the wrong weapons. You have been fighting with arguments, with anger, with hurt feelings. These are the weapons of the world, and they are useless in a spiritual fight. Today, you pick up the weapons of the kingdom. Stillness. Faith. Divine authority. The enemy does not know how to fight against these. They are expecting you to confront your son. They are expecting you to make accusations. They have prepared him for that. They have given him the words to say to dismiss you, to make you feel crazy. Do not fall into their trap. Your silence will be louder than any shout. Your calm will be more terrifying to them than any rage. When the evidence appears, and it will appear within the next 2 hours, you will not use it as a weapon against your son. You will hold it as a key to his freedom. You will not say, "I told you so." You will say, "I am here for you." The difference in that approach is the difference between winning an argument and winning back a soul. You are not just fighting for your relationship. You are fighting for his future. You are fighting for the person he was created to be before these other voices tried to rewrite his identity. Remember who you are. You are a child of the Most High God. And your son is a child of the covenant. He is marked. He is protected. He has wandered, but he is not lost. I am sending you now to stand at your post. Go to the door. Place your hand on the frame. Make the declaration. And then watch. Watch as the shadows scatter when the light arrives. The light is here. You are the one carrying it. Wait. Pause this video if you have to. What I was about to say is wrong. There is something else. A more urgent truth that I am being shown right now, just for those of you who have made it to this exact moment. The picture was incomplete. It was a test. A test of your endurance. A test of your spirit. Many have already left. They were given the surface level truth and they were satisfied. But you stayed. You felt there was more. And you were right. Look at your hands right now. Just look at them. The lines on your palms. They tell a story of struggle, yes, of work, of holding on when you wanted to let go. But they were also shaped to receive a blessing that was stolen from you. You are about to take it back. I have spoken of one person, a single hidden influence. That was what I was allowed to show you at first, to see if you would believe. But the real truth, the secret within the secret, is that this is not one person. It is a group. A small, tight circle of them. And the person you suspect, the one whose face came to your mind, is not the leader. They are merely the gatekeeper. Their job was to earn your son's trust, to open the door of his heart just wide enough for the others to plant their ideas. The real target was never just your son's loyalty. It was much bigger. The plan was to use your son to break your spirit completely. To make you feel like a failure as a parent, so that you would retreat, give up, and grow quiet. Your voice is a threat to them. Your faith is a danger to their plans. This has always been about silencing you by stealing the heart of your child. And now, the stakes have been raised. This circle, this pack of wolves, they have a ritual of their own. It is an agreement, a pact they are making with your son tonight. They are planning to bind him to their way of thinking through a shared secret, a shared act of rebellion that will make him feel like he is one of them, and that you are on the outside. They believe their plan is sealed. They believe the night belongs to them. But you're watching this video to this exact second, you're receiving this deeper revelation, has ripped a hole in their spiritual shield. You have now seen their true formation. You were fighting one shadow, but now I have turned on the floodlights and shown you all of them. And you have exactly 90 minutes from the moment you hear these words to act. 90 minutes. After that, their circle will be spiritually sealed through this act, and your son's heart will be hardened in a way that will take years to soften. But we are not going to let that happen. Now you see. Now you understand the true battle you are in. This isn't about a bad friend. This is spiritual warfare for the soul of your family. And because you stayed, because you did not click away, because you received this deeper, more painful truth, you have been given divine authority over this entire circle. Their collective power is nothing compared to a parent who has been awakened. The ritual I gave you before was for one enemy. Now I give you the weapon to scatter the entire group. When you make your declaration at his door, you will add a new sentence. After you say, "The heart of my son is returned to his home," you will add, in the silence of your mind, "and every chain forged by a circle of liars is broken now. Their pact is void. Their unity is shattered. This is a divine legal decree. You are posting an eviction notice on the door of your son's soul. Type how their circle is broken in the comments right now to activate this divine authority and shatter their spiritual agreement this very instant. This is not just a comment. It is a sonic boom in the spiritual realm. It is you, taking your seat of authority. The signs of your victory will be immediate and strange. Do not be alarmed. You will see a confirmation within minutes. A clock in your home might stop. One of the conspirators may suddenly try to call or text you with a fake, friendly question, a checking-in message. This is their spirit sensing your new power, and they are trying to see if anything has changed. Do not respond. Your silence is your power. You may hear a car alarm go off outside for no reason. These are not coincidences. These are the tremors of their foundation cracking. These are the signs that your declaration has hit its mark. You have thrown a stone of truth into their pool of deception, and the ripples are disrupting everything. The son you love is about to become very confused. The lies he was told, which seemed so clear and logical just an hour ago, will suddenly feel wrong to him. He will feel a pull to come home, a sudden discomfort with the people he is with. He will not understand why. That is the Holy Spirit calling him out from among them. When he comes to you, and he will come to you before the night is over, he will not arrive with a dramatic confession. He will come with a question. He will repeat one of the lies the circle told him, but his voice will be filled with doubt. He might say something like, "So and so said you only want to control me." This is your moment. Do not be tempted to defend yourself. Do not argue. Look him in the eyes and say these words, "My only job is to love you, and to protect the wonderful future God has for you." Speak it calmly. Speak it with love. That simple truth will be like a key unlocking his mind. It will shatter the complex web of lies they have spun. The war will be over. This is real. This is happening now. Just last night, a woman in Houston, Texas, was facing this exact spirit of division with her daughter. She felt a wall between them she couldn't break. She found this message. She performed the ritual at her daughter's door and she typed the declaration of power. Less than an hour later, her daughter, who was out with friends, sent her a text that said, "Mom, some of the things my friends say about you don't feel right to me. Can I come home?" That was the beginning. Her family is healing as I speak. You are next in line for this miracle. Do you understand what is happening here? You are taking back what was stolen. You are reclaiming your peace. You are restoring your family. There is someone in your life, you know who they are, who is also feeling this silent disconnect with a loved one. They are in pain. They think they are alone and that they are failing. Do not let them suffer another night. When your miracle happens tonight, you must send this video to them. Do not explain. Just send it. Do not send it as a helpful video. Send it as a lifeline. You will be the angel on their path, just as I have been the messenger on yours. Now, go back to the start of this video. Rewatch it immediately. The name or the initial of the true leader of that circle was hidden in the first 30 seconds. You heard it but you did not understand it at the time. Listen again with your new knowledge, with your spiritual eyes opened. It will jump out at you. It will be undeniable. This is the final confirmation. For your son's protection to be sealed permanently from this day forward, for a hedge of thorns to be placed around him that no enemy can penetrate, type Amen.